Yo, what you seen? Cammy-Kun here. Shout out Evolving Eric for this question. He was wondering what was the difference between living in Trinidad versus in the US. And there's like three things that come to my mind immediately when you ask that question. So there it goes. First one, manners is everything, right? So you still literally get licks if you're not saying your manners and thing growing up now, right? So I accustomed to when anybody I meet, it's a good morning, good day, good evening, good night, and you turn to strangers too. In America, if you do that, people would look at you as if you're crazy, to the point where they feel like, oh, you're trying to scam them, or they will think the worst out of you. And it's not everybody. Some people would actually like respond and say the same gesture, but at the same time, it's not really normal in the US compared to Trinidad when it comes to manners. Second thing, right, that still kind of shocked me to this day, is the nightlife here versus in the States. So in Trinidad, right, after a certain time, everything shuts down. Public transportation, most grocery stores, even like 90% of jobs, everything is done until morning time. The most you'll probably see open is a bar, and that is not always all the time. In America, I could literally be hungry at 4 o'clock in the morning and have a 5-star restaurant open that taking orders. I could be missing a tool or some kind of screwdriver or a hammer or some kind of thing for a job I'm trying to do. And have a store open and I could get that the same night, literally a couple of minutes away. So the nightlife, it's like almost 24 hours here in the US. And the third thing, right, and I still think about this Thursday, like all the time, is the food quality. And don't get me wrong, Trinidad has some processed food, but the majority of stuff you're getting from there is some of the best quality food you could ever have. Like better ingredients, less chemicals, organic produce, like real seasoning. Like the produce, you don't even have like a label that says organic in Trinidad, because everybody knows where it comes from. In America, when I moved here, it's almost like everything has something in it. It's to the point where they can literally buy a bottle of ginger ale, and once you read the ingredients, it has 0 ginger ale. Like, dude, what the hell is this? I know it's the craziest part. I lived Trinidad like basically my whole life, and I was struggling to gain weight. I would eat all kind of food, overeat, and I would still be super skinny. It's only when I moved here and I started eating the foods here that when I started gaining weight. Now I know I'm missing a lot of stuff because it's like literally the first 3 things that comes to my mind when I think about living here versus Trinidad. So if you're from Trinidad and you're living in the US, comment below and tell me what is the difference between living here and back home. Peace.